So I'm out walking around the neighborhood, and I noticed that there's some efforts in cutting down trees along the sidewalk area, and was just trying to get a little documentation on this. You can see they've come through and they've cut all the branches. I think what they're doing is they're freeing up the sidewalk area from overgrowth, trying to keep it from not encroaching over the roadway. It's probably something that the city is trying to do to keep this area from getting too out of control. Looks like they tried to cut some stuff down here. So let me see if I can flip this around and you can see me for a second. I'm out walking around in my neighborhood and just looking around, seeing what's out here, and thought I would take you along with me. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel and my various adventures that I'm going to be taking you on with my new DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which has a lot of interesting capabilities. So let me flip this around and we can keep exploring and seeing what's out here. I don't know if this is a boring video or not, but it's just the efforts of the city to kind of clear an area of my neighborhood that had gotten a little overgrown. So you can see how they've been cutting things down. They kind of did a little bit of an incomplete job of it, but it seems like they took a stab at it. You can see some kind of cutting damage they did in here, but it wasn't like it was consistent. They didn't go through here. It's almost like they were playing around or something. They didn't really do much. I'm not sure who was actually behind all this, but it's kind of a sloppily done project, which I don't quite understand what the purpose of doing it was. So like this tree here, let me kind of go in here a little bit closer so you can see what a sloppy job that they did kind of trimming things. There's a tree there. I guess they cut the branches, so they did accomplish some things, I guess, to kind of get it cleared away from the roadway. You can kind of see it's at sunset now. I'm in Connecticut, is where I'm at now. So you can kind of see they didn't really do much through here. Of course, the overgrowth isn't as bad through here, but they mainly cut on this other side over here. So there's an awful lot of noises down here for a very long time today, and it doesn't appear to be a lot actually that was accomplished. So I think it's interesting. They cut some branches, it looks like here, and they cut these trees that were here down, so you can kind of see that here. And then they cut branches over here, so you can kind of see that here. But I'm not sure that there was a lot accomplished. So there's cars coming up the road. But kind of get out and about a little bit in a fall evening. And when I head back to my car, and since I kind of explored this part and was able to see what was going on down here, is maybe there's a transition about to happen with this part of the neighborhood where it actually will be clear cut again and they'll start building some houses again. That would be, I think, a good development, no pun intended, for this area, and actually have this area kind of be brought back a little bit more civilized. Now granted, some people would probably prefer this to be all natural, but it was already built to be a housing space, so why not finish the job? Is kind of my contention with it. Now some of this stuff is a little bit rough out here, so you can kind of see there's like rocks and stuff back in here that is going to be difficult for them to build a house around that kind of a area, so they're going to have to do some excavating. Here's my Model 3. So I've enjoyed owning this car over the last couple of years. It's been a good car for me. I haven't had any problems with it at all. It's been a fun car to drive, and the car drives itself now. So I have no argument with the car, so it seems to be a good one for me. But well, thank you so much for watching my video today, and I'll keep exploring and coming up with new things to explore and show you in the world. So thanks. Bye-bye.